The small hamlet of Gritway sits in the middle of the frozen tundra near Selea. Disenchanted with the frost druids, a former druid, Maxwell, set out to make his home away from the city. After seeing his best friend die in the Nether invasion, King House continuing to do nothing to attack back, he left the order, leaving his grey robes of the Ice-Seers behind. Though no longer a druid, he is still friendly to travelers along the road and will give them a warm meal and a place to sleep for the night. Though he won't speak of it, he has had visions still of other worlds. Perhaps all the power of the Frost Tree isn't located only in Selea. Harrison's Garrison is an old fort built just east of the End Temple. It was used heavily during the Trials of the Nine, a war between Kalahal and Sandrasku. For years after the war, it was unused, slowly turning into ruins. General Harrison quartered his men there during the Nether War and realized its location has strategic value. Ever since, it's been kept up by the people of Kalahal and used as a ranger base throughout the region.
The birthplace of the witches is now called Helheim. Tanessa Umile was an elf scientist who was trying to improve man and accidentally created the witches. They got some magic affinity but grew increasingly insane. When Tanessa finally succeeded in creating the High Humans, she was only able to make 5 before the drain on her life essence was too great and passed from this world. This was the final straw. Witches have since and forever blamed mankind for killing their mother and will attack on sight. Only one High Human stayed at Helheim to defend Tanessa's first children from Port Bray's attacks. Rubeto, the child, died in one such attack, but not before taking out hundreds of the mobs and forever scaring the humans of this place. The 4 other High Humans set out to create a kingdom of their own, using their advanced intelligent magic affinity and long lifespans. What might they create?
Hig Riggens is the small corn-growing village south of Port Bray. Though it's changed hands many times over the past years, its current owners, Cal Lewis and his son, claim they are digging in for the long haul. Though Cal's son, Fur, dreams of joining the Rangers, Cal thinks he has mostly talked him out of this dangerous life and into a life of corn. Jo has been raising pure black sheep for decades. Since black wool is in such high demand from the Builders Guild, she has bred many offspring through the years and can put out an astounding amount of the deepest black wool imaginable at her sheep emporium. Rumors abound how Jo spends her nights and who she spends them with. Let it just be said she is always able to serve hot steaks and cold milk for dinner.